Hey, how's it going? This is Jake from ASTS Sound Design, and today I'm going to do a quick walkthrough of our new library, HADES, Dark Sound Design. HADES is kind of a great overall library. It doesn't really focus on any one element in particular. So it's great for something that you want to cover all your bases. You know, it's got things like risers and hits and Brahms and drags, chain drags, and different creaking sounds. So it's a great overall library. It's not really focused on one particular element any more than any other. So I'm just gonna kind of dig in here and go over some of the folders here, and we'll kind of play a couple sounds from each one, and we'll go from there. So this top category we called cluster plucks. It's kind of just all of our cacophonous elements, anything that's kind of chaotic, clusters and stuff like that. So here we have blasts. Those are Brahms. Essentially. So here we've got some cello ones. Those are pretty cool. We've got some piano ones here. Nice tail on that one. So, we've got a whole bunch of these cello ones, a whole lot of piano blasts. They're all pretty similar to those ones. It's like essentially Brahms made out of cellos and Brahms made out of like piano hits and stuff like that. They're pretty cool, super useful. We have bows, different bowed elements. So we got bowed cellos. We got crowns, bowed crowns. Alright, those are pretty cool. We also have the typical bowed cymbal type sounds. Kind of cool. And then we have like bowed pianos, bowed violin sounds, bowed wood. We got ebow stuff. You know, so that's kind of our bowed stuff, and then we got some hits here, different hits. You know, we got some here's a little piano hit. You know, here this is our miscellaneous stuff. The creaks here, these are really useful. Great for you know, Act 1 section. Nice little introduction. Some atmospheric elements underneath the kind of lead in there. I've used this rabble rabble quite a bit so far. That's pretty cool effect. I like that. We've got these are like all of our scrapes and drags. Like this is a cello scrape. Chain drags. Here we've got violin scrape. All right, stuff like that. String. These are all our plucks here. Got cello plucks. These are pretty cool. We've also got, these are the crown plucks. Very eerie and really useful for Act 1s as well. Alright, let's see, we've also got violin plucks, piano plucks. That's kind of more of a hit, I guess. Plucks here. Pretty cool, useful stuff. Especially once you could use those plucks once it starts to get percussive. You know, use those as percussive elements like ticks. Those are really useful for things like that. Here's kind of our piano category here. It's got all sorts of different piano elements. You know, clusters being played and right, that's kind of the piano section, and then here's kind of our signature elements here. Signature stuff. This is like stuff that we've used like a few of these sounds to make. So let's see. These are like great for like for signature sounds. So like for things that you want to continue to occur throughout your track. Signature elements throughout. So a lot of these are really cool. I like the bows from hell are kind of cool. A lot of these are real cool stingers. Here's General Clustered. Really eerie kind of. Got some hits in here too. I like this one. This is a pretty cool sound. Little Timmy was adopted. I know I've used that in a few things so far myself. So those are our signature elements, and any of these signature elements, they're going to have a stemmed folder in here. So if you go to the stemmed sounds, here you're going to see each one of those has its own folder. And so they each, like, you can go in here and take out certain things from each sound if you want and kind of make the sound your own that way. For example, it's got like the full sound here, the full mix. This is the full sound here. All right, that's the cluster pluck one. But then it's got all these are, say, stem. These are all the different sounds it's made out of. So that, like, if you were to pull all these into your DAW, each one of these into your DAW, you could essentially take certain things out or add certain things to make your own cluster pluck, full mix sound. That's kind of the idea. So like, and plus you're seeing like how this element was made, all these different clusters, or all these different plucks rather, are making up this sound. So it's pretty cool for that reason alone, that you could see how some of these sounds were made. All these you can go in and see, like, okay, this stinger here was made out of these four sounds. Maybe you don't like a particular sound from the overall, sound design element. You could take it out. Maybe you don't like this bowed cymbal out of it, or you don't, so you could make these sounds kind of your own. This is a good way to make your own signature elements that way, especially if you're just starting out making signature sounds. Here we've got risers, different risers. We got like bass bows and cello sounds, and it is kind of stuff that's made out of a lot of different elements, like these chaotic ones. So risers like that. We've got different voice stuff. So these are pretty cool. So I like this Cerberus roar. This one's pretty cool. That one's pretty scary. I like the orcs. These are pretty cool. Not bad. And then the whispers are pretty cool. So yeah, so that's kind of a nice little introduction to the library. Thank you so much to everyone who's bought the library so far. And we hope you're enjoying it. Take care.